Good afternoon, football fans. This is Andy McNamara, and it's my pleasure to welcome you into the Axis Football League. Today's matchup features a couple of the league's most prominent players. To keep track, our tech team has placed an X under their display to help spot them. It's certainly going to be exciting to see how things unfold today. Hart with the kick. And he is tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Mills steps back to pass. He's got a receiver deep with multiple defenders nearby. And the ball is batted down. The offense sets up under center. He drops back. Mills pulls the trigger. And he safely steps out of bounds. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. There's a flag on the play. It looks like the offense jumped a bit early there. And they'll take the penalty. First and long for the offense. Mills gives it away. And the tackle is made. That's good for a gain of 4. 2nd down for the offense. Mills drops back into the pocket. He tosses one. It's pulled in by Lawson. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Lawrence. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10. Mills drops back into the pocket. There's a flag on the play. And the ball is batted down. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. I think the offense is going to get called for a hold here. They will accept the penalty. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set. Mills on the handoff. Wiley wrestles him to the ground. That's good for a gain of 4. The offense lines up on 2nd and long. Go. Mills gives it away. Hill with the tackle. Wrestles him to the ground. That'll bring up 3rd down. Mills drops back into the pocket. And the receiver just can't bring it in. The punt team makes its way up the line. He punts it away. And the punt sails out of bounds. Setting up shop from the 20. Holt gives it away. Wraps him up. Down he goes. Tackle by Palmer. Gain of 9 on the play. 2nd play of the drive. Holt looking to throw. Launches one deep over the middle of the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 3rd down and short. Holt drops back to pass. He makes the reception. Rucker brings him down. Gain of 17. 1st and 10 for the offense. Go. QB back to pass. Holt pulls the trigger. He pulls it in. And he'll be pulled down immediately. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down. Holt hands it off. Cross brings him to the ground. Gain of 1 on the play. Third down. 2 yards to go. Rifles a pass, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The punt team takes the field. Black kicks it away, and the punt sails out of bounds. First and 10 for the offense. And he bullies his way into the backfield. Howell got him for the sack. Loss of 9. Second down. He drops back to pass. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. And Gallagher snags it. Wrapped up, brought down. Lawrence with the tackle. Gain of 17. Third down. Just 1 yard to go. Mills gives it away. Missed tackle on the defense. Wrestles him down. Caldwell with the tackle. Gain of 14 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Mills steps back to pass. He finds a target on the right side of the field. Incomplete pass. Dropping back. Play action pass. He throws one. It's pulled in by Lawson. Wrapped up, brought down. Lawrence with the tackle. That's good for 10 yards. A nickel set for the defense. Go! He makes the toss off to the right side. Tackle made by Tolbert. That's good for 10 yards. First and 10 for the offense. Mills pulls the trigger. Hill with the tackle. Wrestles him to the ground. The first quarter comes to an end. Still 0-0. First and 10 for the offense. Mills on the handoff. A flag on the play. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. They're going to get the offense for holding on that play. They'll accept the penalty. First and long for the offense. Go! Mills with the throw. He steps out of bounds. That will be good for about 1. Second down. Go! Mills gives it away. Higgins brings him to the ground. That's good for 10 yards. Third down. 3 yards to go. Mills drops back into the pocket. And Lawson grabs it. Complete. And he's going to be tackled just short of the goal line. Gain of 17. First down and goal for the offense. Mills drops back into the pocket. A flag on the play. Finds a target. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown! We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. Holding is going to be the call. The referee caught him. It looks like they'll decline the penalty. The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Hunt on the kick. And the extra point is good. They'll go out in front first today. Here comes the kicking team. Hunt on the kick. First and 10 for the offense. Holt looking to throw. He's got a receiver near the 30. That will go for about 5 yards. Second down. 14 yards to go. Go! Holt hands it off. And the defense brings him down. That will push them back 3 yards. Third down for the offense. 2 yards to go.
Go!
Holt gives it away. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense lines up to punt.
Fake!
He punts it away. Sheds off the first tackle, and he is down. First and 10 for the offense. Motion left.
Sit hut.
Reeves gets the ball here. Wrapped up, brought down. Lawrence with the tackle. Short gain of 2. Operating out of the pistol. Mills drops back into the pocket. Tosses it over to the sideline. The pass is incomplete. The offense comes in on third down. 2 yards to go. Flag on the play. Wrapped up, brought down. Lawrence with the tackle. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. I think they're going to get the defense for offside here, and they'll elect to decline the penalty. That will keep the chains moving. First and 10 for the offense.
Go!
He steps back to pass. Throws this one along the sideline, just past the line of scrimmage. Fisher wrestles under the ground. Gain of 13. First down and 10 to go. Mills drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw near the goal line, and it's knocked away by the defense. Second and 10 for the offense. He finds a target off to the right side. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. Hunt kicks it away. And the extra point is good. That score widens their lead a bit. Here comes the kicking team. Hunt on the kick. First and 10. Motion left. Dropping back. Finds a target on the left side of the field. Tipped away and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Hand off to the right side. Tackle made by Cross. That will be good for about 6. The offense comes in on third down. 13 yards to go. Motion right.
Go!
Holt hands it off. And he's brought down. That gets us to fourth down. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Tonight.
Black kicks it away. Missed tackle on the defense. Tackled after returning it up near the 45-yard line. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Motion right. He takes the ball. And the defense brings him down. Tackle made by Price. They'll pick up a couple yards here. Second play of the drive.
Tonight.
Mills on the handoff. The defense still can't bring him down. Higgins brings him to the ground. That will bring up third down. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their first of the half. Let's see if the offense continues their rhythm on third downs. So far today, they've had the defense's number. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. He makes the punt. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. Setting up shop from the 20. Holt looking to throw. Makes the throw. Tipped away and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Holt looking to throw, tosses it over the middle of the field, and he snagged it. Wraps him up, down he goes. Tackle by Palmer. That'll bring up third down. The defense will use a timeout here. That will be their first of the half. Third play of the drive.
Go!
He'll make the throw short to the left side of the field. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Hansen. That's good for a gain of 4. The defense sets up in a dime set. Catches that deep throw. Brought down by Chapman. Gain of 18 on the play. First and 10. Dropping back. He finds the target up near the 40. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10. He drops back. Makes the throw at the sideline. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The defense comes in a 4-3 set.
Go!
Holt gives it away. And the tackle will be made by Palmer. That'll bring up fourth down. And the defense will call timeout here. They will have one remaining timeout. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Go!
Black kicks it away. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Setting up shop from the 20. Mills drops back into the pocket. Tipped away and incomplete. A shotgun set for the offense. Mills steps back to pass. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there by the offense. The offense sets up under center.
Go!
He throws it off to the right side. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Mills steps back to pass. Batted down and incomplete. Third and 10.
Go!
Reeves gets the ball here. Hill with the tackle. Wrestles him to the ground. That's good for about 7 yards. And the offense will call timeout here. That will be their last of the half. The punt team takes the field.
Tonight.
The punt's away. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start things off from the 20. Holt looking to throw. And he safely steps out of bounds. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down for the offense. 14 yards to go. He steps back to pass. It's brought in by Stevens. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 15. The offense will use a timeout here. That will be their second of the half. A shotgun set for the offense. Holt drops back to pass. Makes the throw over to the left side. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense.
Go!
Finds a receiver along the sideline. He pulls it in, and he's immediately brought down. The second quarter comes to an end. A one-sided matchup so far. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Punt on the kick. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line. Motion right. Holt gives it away. Rucker brings him down. Gain of 8 on the play. Second down. 2 yards to go. Holt gives it away. That's the end of that play. That'll go for about 3 yards. First and 10. Holt drops back to pass. He makes the throw up near the 45. He pulls it in, and the tackle will be made by Palmer. That's good for 10 yards. First and 10. The runner takes the inside handoff, and down he goes. That will bring up second down. 2 receivers for the offense. Holt gives it away, and he's brought down before making it too far. That will bring up third down. 6th play of the drive. Holt drops back to pass. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. Black kicks it away. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Setting up shop from the 20. Player in motion. Steps into the pocket. Penalty marker on the field. It's pulled in by Lawson. Tackle made by Colbert. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. It looks like the defense is going to get flagged for holding. It looks like they'll decline the penalty. That'll be good for a first down. Second play of the drive. Mills on the handoff. Missed tackle. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Cunningham. Gain of 13. First and 10. Mills steps back to pass. He's going to take the safe route here and throw this one away. Second down and 10 to go. The receiver goes into motion. Mills steps back to pass. And he's going to be pulled down by Lawrence for the sack. Loss of 7. 5th play of the drive. Pitch left to the runner. Shakes off the first tackle. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. Small gain on the play. The punt team makes its way up the line.
Go!
He makes the punt. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. First down and 10 to go. Holt hands it off. And he's brought down before making it too far. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down for the offense. Holt drops back to pass. He makes the throw deep downfield into heavy coverage. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. A shotgun set for the offense.
Set hike.
Holt hands it off. Tackle made by Cross. Gain of 6 on the play. Second down, 13 yards to go. Holt looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He pulls it in, and he's hit right away and taken down. Gain of 7 on the play. First and 10.
Go.
Holt gives it away, and he'll be tackled near the line. That will be good for about 1. Second down. Holt looking to throw. He sends this one off to the left side of the end zone. There's a penalty flag on the field, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. This is going to be offensive pass interference. They'll accept the penalty. Second down. Holt drops back to pass. And he's brought down in the backfield for a sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. A nickel set for the defense. He drops back to pass. Holt pulls the trigger. Intercepted. Ripped to the ground. That marks the end of the third quarter. A one-sided matchup so far. First and 10. Mills gives it away. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Hill. That'll go for about 3 yards. Second down. Mills on the handoff. Grabs him, puts him down. Tackle made by Gordon. That'll be good for about 2. Third down, 14 yards to go. Mills gives it away. Fisher wrestles under the ground. Gain of 8 on the play. First and 10. Mills gives it away. Hill with the tackle. Wrestles him to the ground. That gets us to second down. Second down, 7 yards to go. Hand off to Reeves. Brings him down. Howell with the tackle. That will be a loss of 2. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. Mills steps back to pass. And he's tackled right away. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. Run to the right side. And the tackle will be made by Higgins. Gain of 10 on the play. A shotgun set for the offense. A flag on the play. He throws it short to the center of the field. He'll be tackled near the 45. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. I think they're going to get the defense for offside here, and they'll accept the penalty. First down. 14 yards to go. He drops back. Penalty marker on the field. Throws a pass. It is snagged by Morin. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Holding is going to be the call. The referee caught him, and they'll choose to decline the penalty. A nice pickup there by the offense. First down and goal for the offense. Mills on the handoff. And the defense brings him down. Tackle made by Price. That will be good for about 6. A 2-back set for the offense. Mills gives it away. Colbert wrestles him to the ground. That'll bring up third down. Third and goal. Mills gives it away. And he's in for the score. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Here's the kick. And it's good. That score widens their lead a bit. Lining up for the kickoff. He kicks it deep. The offense will start things off from the 25.
Go.
He drops back into the pocket. A flag on the play. Incomplete. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. They're going to flag the defense for holding here. They will accept the penalty. 1st and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. Holt lets it rip. The pass is caught, and he's tackled right away. Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd down. 2 yards to go. He makes the short throw, and he misses his target. 4th play of the drive. Holt looking to throw, sets his feet and throws. The tackle is made. That's good for 10 yards. Operating from the gun. Holt looking to throw, and he can't pull it in. Drop pass. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. Holt drops back to pass, and it's intercepted. The tackle is made. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. Motion for the offense. Mills gives it away. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Price. Gain of 17. The offense sets up under center. First and 10. Mills gives it away. And he's brought down before making it too far. That'll be good for a couple yards. The defense will use a timeout here. They will have 2 remaining. 2nd down. Motion for the offense.
Go.
Mills gives it away. Wiley wrestles him to the ground. That's good for a gain of 4, and the defense calls timeout. They'll have just 1 remaining. 4th play of the drive. Motion right.
Tonight.
Mills on the handoff. Breaking out of the tackle. And he's tackled here. Gain of 12 on the play, and the defense calls timeout. That will be their last timeout. 1st and 10.
Go.
And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. 2nd down. 12 yards to go. And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. The offense lines up on 3rd and long. And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. The offense lines up for a lengthy field goal attempt. Well, that will wrap it up for us today, folks. For everyone here at Axis Football, I'm Andy McNamara, and we'll see you next time.